Can you like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your Paw Paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it be with everybody.
Let's meet the Minnesota Timberwolves. At 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At center, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Louis Nobel. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. At the end of our position, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Timberwolves. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. And it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Williams against McDaniel. Inside, it's stolen by Hartenstein.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Williams, that's good.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Edwards against Dort. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. And he converts the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Hartenstein against Gobert. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's Dort. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley finds Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around Randall. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards against Dort. Edwards inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now Conley. Hasn't made one yet. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
That one drops. He ties it up. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Dort. Gobert with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Conley goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Over to the wing. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. And they're able to recover. For three, Holmgren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Bounce pass, Conley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Williams against McDaniel. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Williams against McDaniel. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, he has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
Now here's McDaniels. McDaniels a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by McDaniel.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Williams against McDaniel. Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. To the middle. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Edwards got 6.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. Off with the layup. Timberwolves trail. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. McDaniels a screen on Holmgren. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Over Williams. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
McDaniels against Williams. Down low. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Another miss by Minnesota.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Mr. Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Now here's Randall. Defended by Holmgren. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the free throw, no good. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2, DiVincenzo.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Randall down low. He's against Wiggins. Clark outside. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Williams. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Edwards in for Clark. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the screen on Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Reed. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards against Wallace. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good. Now, here's DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder shooting well. They're at 45%. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Edwards gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Rebound Minnesota.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. A fader. And that one, good. Reed's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Charity strike shot, and it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Caruso. Now Reed. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. And here is DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Minot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Goes back up. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Reed with a screen on Dort. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wiggins has got his first points of the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Now Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Gobert trying to get open. Reed gets the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Inside, Gobert misses from short range. Oklahoma City shooting 44% from the field in the second. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Conley up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Conley, the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 2. Launches from deep. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
For your Timberwolves, breakers.
Some changes for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Thunder trailing by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Outside, Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here is Conley. Out to Edwards. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now McDaniels, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Looking to get it going. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
That free throw, no good. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Outside, Dort. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley with it. Here's McDaniels. Randall right side. And it's blocked. Wallace looking for an opening. To the middle. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Wallace. It's good from the top of the key. And the Thunder lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniels. And finished off by Gobert.
A terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. And here is Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Williams. And there's the drive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And McDaniels drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Now Dillingham. Now here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
On the wing, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Randle with the ball. McDaniel sets a screen for Randle. Shoots over Holmgren. Randle no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Now Dort. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Minnesota's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Pass to McDaniels. Latrey. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace outside. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
He's had troubles at the line so far in this one, going 0 for 3.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. A different look for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Randle. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Randle against Williams. He takes it in. Gobert with the block. Now here's Randle. Defense right on him. With 2 seconds left, he takes it up and lays it in. Randle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Remember to get the shot.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here is Conley. Outside Edwards. to the inside. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Gobert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort wide open. Off target from three-point range. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Williams against McDaniel. Conley for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort against Edwards. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. That one drops for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley feeling it out. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Thunder up on 2 of 4 here to start the second inning. Pass to Holmgren. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Conley with the screen on Dort. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Lock at 6. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. The second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 4. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
The Timberwolves.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edwards against Dort. Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. Drains it from 17 feet out. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Inside, here's Gobert. Outside for Randall. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Releases. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Randall, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And he gets the bucket.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Timeout. We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. We have the camera audience. We have a dancer.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Inbound, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Now Dort. Edwards defending. Dort misses. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Edwards inside, defended by Dort.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Can't hit from 12.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Dort with the screen for Caruso. And he hits it to tie the game up. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams against Randall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Here's Hartenstein. And a dunk by Hartenstein. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Caruso with the steal. Outside, Dort. Back to Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hartenstein's got 13 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Oklahoma City has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Williams. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall with the ball. 12 points for him. Randall is doubled. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. 4 on the clock. Yes, that goes in. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Wallace finds Williams. Here's Caruso. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And it's 8 points for Lou Dort.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Conley against Wallace. There's a screen. Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Caruso. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Dort against DiVincenzo. Outside Williams. Here's Dort. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 3. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Randall is doubled. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. Off target with his 3. Minnesota shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Reid, and Reid throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace kicks to Williams. On the mark with the 15-footer. Williams has got 9.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Now here's Randall to the inside. Reed the pass to Conley. Over Wallace. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Williams up on top. Back to Wallace. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. Wallace is there. Count that bucket. Edwards got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
It's stolen by Edwards to take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that foul.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And the Thunder with the possession here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The first free throw is good. Miller's checked in for Joe Ingles. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jang. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. And here's Reed. He's guarded by Williams. Fader on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? Overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Nice D from Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Over Miller. Nice move. Good D by Miller. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Clark, the pass to Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Oklahoma City trailing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Reed. Williams comes with a double team. Clark with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Caruso looking for an opening. No good from 18. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Case and Wallace. Free throw good, Edwards. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Reed. Over Williams. Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on cut. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Williams finds Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Outside Conley. Pass to Clark. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from outside. Reed with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Wiggins, a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Here's Reed, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And Julius Randle subbed in for Clark. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Timberwolves. Who wants a T-shirt? It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Back to Conley. Wants to get it to Randle and does. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Randle outside. To the middle. Out to the right wing. McDaniels finds Edwards. Lets it go from 11, and it's in there. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Randle. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Misses the 3. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. Randle is doubled. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now here's Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Hartenstein. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Free throw good from Hartenstein. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 5. Drives to the hoop. Holmgren in the post. He's defended by Randall. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Pass to Edwards. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over Randall. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Edwards against Dort. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Good! Edwards mixing it up inside.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. On the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To take the lead, and Dort lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Edwards against Dort. Gobert the pass to Randall. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Count!
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Attention fans, Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Defense!
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Trifecta!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Holmgren.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That narrows the gap to one. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
14 feet away, and got it! Another basket.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, heat up for your Timberwolves dancers.
To Edwards. Down low. And Gobert kicks to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
At the line for 2, Julius Randle.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And he is unable to get the second one. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And he shot it well in college. Holmgren hoping to see that transition to the pro game.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to Randall. The 3 won't fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
From deep three-point land, bucket's good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.